Hello guys, back to you with another awesome video here with some great tips. Today I'm going to be showing you some simple tips, some little tricks you can do with your airbrush by tuning your airbrush to really optimize for the best possible performance. Okay, this is going to be a quick video, so stick around and I hope you enjoy my video. Let's get started. Okay guys, so in my video I'm using my Vega 2000. I use the Vega 2000 to do my airbrushing, and I have a few here that I use. I'm going to show you how to take apart and tune your airbrush for the best performance possible. Okay, and to take the cap, this is a little cap that comes with it, protective cap. I'm going to take that off, and hold on for me a sec. Okay, this is a small wrench that comes with your airbrush when you order it. So here we go, let's get started. I'm going to take off the handle, the cap here from the handle. I'm going to take that off. Now this will expose the needle assembly in the back here, the mechanisms in the back, which is called the rocker assembly. Okay, now I'm going to screw the chucking nut, which is this little nut right here. I'm going to screw that off like so. I'm going to screw that all off, take it right off. Okay, take it right off. I'm going to slide the needle out of the airbrush. There you go. Take your time when you're doing this. You don't want to damage the end of your needle. Okay. And then we're going to screw this out, the rocker assembly. Hold on. My mistake. I'm supposed to leave this on here. Tighten that. I'm going to screw all this out at one time. Okay, so there we go. You screw that out. That's the rocker assembly. And then it leaves this. There's this big opening in the back here. I'm just going to take the trigger out as well. Okay. Then I'm going to use my wrench here. I'm going to take the needle cap off as well, exposing the needle nozzle in the front here. I'm going to take the little wrench that comes with it. This is to screw off the head right here. There we go. And exposing the nozzle right in the front here. You see the nozzle? It pops right out of the airbrush. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's pretty much it, how to take apart your airbrush. It's pretty simple, guys. Don't be scared to try this. It's really not that difficult. Okay? It's not difficult at all. So next, what we're going to need is some of this plumbing, this teflon tape. We're going to use some of this. And we're also going to be using some lubricant oil, Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I just use regular lubrication oil. Even I use WD-40 for this as well. Okay, so what I do when I get a new airbrush or when I'm done, I go ahead and I would squeeze oil in these threadings and down inside the airbrush and in the back here as well. I would do some drips of oil in there, and all of this part I would fill up with oil. It's very important that you keep your airbrush lubricated, well lubricated. Okay, so I would fill that part up a little bit lube. Okay, I would get my rocker assembly, which is this part right here. Okay, and I would screw the chucking nut off. Okay, exposing the spring mechanism down in here. Okay, and I hold that open, and I would fill this entire thing up with lubricant. Okay, and once that's filled up, I'm going to screw the chucking nut back on, like so. Okay, and that's it for that. Then another thing I would do, another thing I do to optimize my airbrush is pop off a very thin sliver of the Teflon tape. Okay, and what you want to do is these threadings down here, you see those threadings? You want to take the Teflon tape, you want to take your time and wrap it around there, and you screw this cap back on, and you should feel a nice snug fit when it all tightens up and stuff like that. Okay, so I would go ahead, put some Teflon tape on there first. I'm just doing this to demonstrate for you guys. This already has a seal on this on the Vega 2000, so I don't really put any there in the first place. And then I already have a thin sliver on my Vega 2000 already. Okay, there. Do you want to put another thin sliver around there as well? And we're going to take our needle cap. Okay, and we screw it on, and you should feel a nice cushion. It should feel nice and cushioned when you tighten it. Make sure it's tightened nice and good. Okay. We're going to put back together the airbrush. So we're going to take, this is the trigger. Okay, and you see that slot there? We're going to slip it right in there. Okay, so you take your time, and how you would know when it's in properly is you're going to feel the trigger push up and down. Okay, so just play with it. If it doesn't push up and down, then it's not in properly. So once it can push up and down, it's in. Okay. When we take our rocker assembly, this has the trigger piece attached to it. And we're going to hold it like this on an angle, and we're going to slip it in. Okay. You can also put a little bit of oil on these threadings here before you screw that in. Okay, we're going to go ahead, keep it at an angle, and we're going to screw that in there. Okay, so once you do that, yeah, just keep screwing, and you would feel tension slowly being applied to the trigger as you screw this in. Okay, and I usually like a lot of tension on my trigger. I don't know how you like it. You'll have to try and find it out for yourself. But I usually leave a small gap between these two parts here, and that usually works perfect for me when for my airbrush. It's pretty much just that simple. And we use. I forgot to tell you earlier. The reason we put these strips of Teflon on these threads in the front is to stop any possible air leaks as the air releases out of the airbrush. because that does interrupt your line work and stuff like that. So, you know, it's very important that when you order your airbrushes, you take apart and you teflon those threadings, okay? Okay, so once that's done, we're going to screw the chucking nut back off a little bit. We're not going to take it off, but and then when you do your needle, you can probably dab a little bit of oil on your finger, right down the end of your finger. Okay, on the end of your finger, and we're going to guide the needle inside of the airbrush, okay? And you want to use your finger as a guide, you know. Take your time here and use your finger to help you align the needle. Okay, once it's in, you can move your finger and slowly push the needle forward. Okay, like that. You should feel a nice metal to metal contact. Okay, push it. A good thing to do too is to use one finger to apply a little bit of force on the needle, and use your next finger to tighten the chucking nut. Okay, that makes sure that the needle is in properly as you screw the chucking nut and tighten it. Okay, so yeah, so it's pretty much done. You know, that's really all it is to the airbrush. Okay, now we're going to take the handle piece here and we're going to put it on. Just screw it right on there. Goes on very easy. And you know, that's pretty much it with the airbrush, guys. You know, yeah. So I do this every now and then when I'm airbrushing. It's very important that you keep your airbrushes clean and stuff like that. You know, rinse them out, take them apart, clean them up, lube it, you know, stuff like that. It's very important that you do these things to keep your airbrushes running properly. Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will do my best to reply you, okay? Whatever it is concerning airbrushing, just drop a comment, okay? And that's pretty much it for the airbrush, guys. You can use, like I said, you can use any lubricant oil, or you can even use WD-40. I use that sometimes and stuff like that. So nice having you watch my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I hope these tips help, and please feel free to rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.